Hi everybody, sorry it's been a long time. I'm back. This podcast is called What is a Reading and How Does It Work? So this subject will be different from reader to reader, but readings for me personally are me going into kind of a zoning out state of mind. It will be either staring out in space and zoning out, or I'll use music to help me. And sometimes I will close my eyes, but that's not always needed. I find that music works best for me, especially when the music is my favorite songs that make me feel happy and hyper. It helps me get my energy up and going, which in turn will help the spirit have something to use to speak to me, as they're made up of energy, so it's kind of like fuel for them. I also use pictures to help me speak to them. I need to see into the eyes of the loved one, as the eyes really are the gateway to the soul. I don't always have to have one though, but it makes the reading get going faster and easier. Some loved ones will make themselves known and what they want without me even trying, because they really need to get a message across. So now I'm going to talk about what I see when I'm doing a reading. Now keep in mind, this is the way that I read, and all readers, do it different and get different things than I may. So in the start of most readings, I will see a very open room, and it's all white. The loved one who has passed away will walk over and sit in a chair, or some will stand in front of me. Some come alone, and some bring other family members and friends that have also passed away as well. And for the most part, they take turns. Some are more pushy than others and jump ahead of the main one I came to talk to, which is fine. I don't mind, as long as they let everybody talk. I will have to ask them to stop and let others have a turn if they don't behave. They will start to show me things such as memories, pains they may have had, and so on. They will tell me nicknames and things they only would know. Sometimes they make me feel what they felt, such as hot flashes, anxiety, and so on. And it takes time and practice to know what I'm feeling and what they're making me feel. I also get to taste things they used to love to eat, or sometimes I'll smell smoke from a cigarette that they smoked, or things like that. Then, when they are done being low on energy, or if family and friends want them to go with them for some reason or another, they'll let me know by waving goodbye to me, or actually telling me they have to go and say their goodbyes to the loved one on this side. And then they walk away. Now, I actually have no idea where they're going. They get smaller and smaller, like a person would, as they walked farther and farther away from you, just as in person like they would normally. I also get a lot of questions on, are my loved ones in heaven or hell? I don't actually have the answer to that question. I wish I did for people. And I've actually asked spirits during the readings, and the answers I've gotten are to tell the loved one that they made it and they're not alone and things of that nature. I haven't actually gotten an answer of yes, I'm in heaven or in hell, or there actually is one or not. And sometimes people have questions for loved ones who have passed, which I love asking questions and I don't mind them. And I may get the answers and I may not. But sometimes they will come to tell you what they need to tell you, and that's what they're there for. I can't force them to answer if they don't want to. It's just how it works. They may tell you in a different reading from somebody else, or a different reading from me, a second one, or in a dream, and so on, or signs around you. So always look for signs that they're around. It could be a feather, penny on the ground, feeling like you're being touched, knocks, all kinds of different things. Something out of the ordinary that you just happen to notice, a bird, whatever. So about the heaven and hell subject, I guess maybe we're not meant to fully know the answer, and just have faith that you'll be okay on the other side one way or another. I don't read for negative spirits. I have here and there, and it's just not good. I don't want to do that because they can come into my home. I'm going to stop the podcast here. I thank each and every one of you that took the time to come and listen to me. It means a lot. And love and light to you all. Do you want to be a podcaster too? Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free. which you can use right from your phone or computer. Creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast so it sounds great. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today.